Hey y'all, last run for Friday. So we are doing IXL D.5. Once again, checking to make sure my name is up top so I'm getting credit for it. Scrolling down to D, going over to 5. Multiplication back up to 12. So there are a few options for what you might want to have on your extra sheet of paper here. One thing that you might want to just do is some tic-tac-toes. Some of you are like, Ms. Hickam, I totally know my facts and I don't need to do my tic-tac-toes for any of my numbers. Some of you are like, oh man, I really need help with fours or whatever number it is. Write a tic-tac-toe for it. Remember, when I say tic-tac-toe, it's just to help me get those basic facts in. I just count by whatever number. So if I say fours, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 40. It only goes up to 9s, so whatever number times 9, but it keeps it all nice and neat here instead of when you count down and sometimes then you run out of space or you start like going over and your numbers start getting all screwy. So that's why I say tic-tac-toes. Makes your life easier, but you don't have to do it if you don't need it. Some of these you'll get right away. Blank times 10 equals 50. Well, if I didn't know my multiplication, I could easily go 50 divided by 10 equals what? How many times does 10 go into 50? 5 times. So, 5 times 10 is 50. So, things that you can do. I'm just going to draw a tic-tac-toe. That would be the first thing that I could do to help myself. Next thing would be to divide. If I get stuck, I can always divide. So 7 times what equals 21? I could also do 21 divided by 7. 7, 14, 21. Or 7, 14, 21. 1, 2, 3 times. So click here, 3, submit. Just giving you some options though. Remember, you can go both ways, whatever works best for you. You're just filling in those numbers and getting them done. I'm trying to get you in the habit of doing them as quickly as you can, but also doing as best work you can. Remember, solve as many as you need, and remember, you can always do the reverse. So I already have 7 up here, so that makes it really easy. If I wanted to reverse this one, because it seems a little bit harder than some of my others, 7 goes into 8 one time. 1 times 7 is 7. Subtract, I get 1. Bring down the 4. 7 goes into 14. I already have it up here. 2 times. 2 times 7 is 14. So I have no remainder. My answer is 12. So, tic-tac-toes, division, they'll help you. You got this. Don't worry about it. Just get as many as you can done. We're trying to help our the amount of problems we are doing and the amount of skills mastered. Those are our 2 big goals right now. So, good luck, guys. Have a lovely weekend. And know that now that we've gotten this far, you guys can work on any problems you'd like in the A section of 4th grade math, in the B section of 4th grade math, and in the C section of 4th grade math, as well as the skills we're currently working on, the skills that we have worked on in the past, and any skills in language arts or science as well. All right, bye guys. Have a great weekend.